Sports Tonight on Channels Television. We're broadcasting live from our sports center in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm super excited tonight because Nigeria's under-19 cricket team that went to South Africa, they didn't just play cricket, they conquered Africa's Division 2. And so now they've gone to Division 1. And we showed you after the Shaku Shaku, they got that's the Shaku Shaku right there. It's going worldwide. After they finished dancing, they remembered God and went into praise and worship. So it's beautiful. They conquered the Division 2. They made champions after a commanding 137 runs victory over Sierra Leone in today's final match right there in Potchefstroom in South Africa. It was a beautiful bat and bowling process for Team Nigeria, and they ended the tournament unbeaten. They thrashed Ghana, Lesotho, and Mozambique in the group stage, and they schooled Tanzania by 35 runs in the semis. It was looking like it was going to be difficult against their West African counterpart Sierra Leone in the final, but no, they didn't. They stayed focused and they won, and that's what we're talking about. Sports at the grassroots. So now we've seen some of these youngsters, and the Nigeria Cricket Federation have said, look, we are going to keep about 5 of them in South Africa so that when the senior team comes, they can watch them play and get better. So we love it. Division 1 is serious business. So it means we must not say, oh, we won Division 2, champions, we danced Shaku Shaku, sang Yahweh, so let's go and sleep. No, Division 1 have the top guys. So when you conquer this Division 1, you go to the world qualifiers. It will be beautiful to have Nigeria compete at the Under-19 ICC Cricket World Cup in South Africa in 2020. And we also just finished the discussion on freestyle football. It's coming big in Nigeria, and they're bringing Africa. The ambassadors just left Big Fash, John Fashanu, and Waidi Akani. They said, look, you can be part of it. Hey, can you juggle the ball? Then you can be part of it because it is free. We talked about Eyimba before we went on that break, so let's keep the discussion going. The guys that have joined me in the studio, Cosmos Chukwuemeka is back. Cosmos, good to have you here.
Well, Austin, it's good to be here. And certainly, so much to talk about. I mean, you just talk about cricket. Saw the news earlier, and of course, I was elated. You know, because it's a good thing that things like this are happening. You know, for cricket that at some point, you know, in our country is not particularly a glorious one because they keep getting demoted. But thank God they were able to win Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone has always been the Achilles heel.
Because we keep giving attention to football.
Well, yes, they keep giving attention to football, but other sports shouldn't take it as an excuse of not improving. I mean, we talk about wrestling. We've talked here about wrestling.
Table tennis.
We've talked about table tennis.
Handball,
volleyball. You understand? These are sports. Rugby recently. You know, these are sports that have been trying to thrive despite the all attention on football. So, yes, I like what cricket is doing, and certainly we can always celebrate about that.
That's right. Beautiful. Kingsley Koyero, a sports journalist and analyst, joins us also. Kingsley, it's good to have you on Sports Tonight.
Yes, I'm elated making my debut on Sports Tonight. We are looking dapper, and you know, let's talk about Sheyi Akiwumi's foundation and the charity event that has been putting on for a while. Now it's going to the next level. You know, you talked earlier about. I listened to you earlier when you talked about Akiwumi having an event every December. But then, most times, we have been attending the event and we realize that the adults tend to overshadow the kids. So, I think now he has decided that
let's do what's special for the kids.
Let's have something special for the kids. That's the under-13 charity event. And then, the good thing is that the China's Kids Cup.
Awesome.
It's contributing 4 of the 6 teams, which means you people have been doing a great job. I must give you kudos for that. And, you know, the sky is the limit right now for the event. Okay,
awesome. So we're going to be talking about the Sheyi Akiwumi Charity Foundation. It's an under-13 tournament for boys, and we love it because the semi-finalists from the Channel's International Kids Cup are coming back to Lagos. Kingsley just mentioned it, and of course we have the boys from Borno coming back to Lagos also. So when we get to that, we'll talk about it. We love it. We're taking love to the grassroots. See what is happening with cricket? Love to the grassroots. Let's not stop it. Let's get on with the show now. Let me tell you the story of Eyimba. They used to be very dominant in African football. There was a time they won the CAF Champions League back-to-back. Have produced world-class footballers for this country. And so we were wondering when Eyimba Football Club of Aba couldn't boast of a stadium, and then they were going here and going there, playing Calabar, playing Port Harcourt, and it was affecting their style of play. Let's show you pictures of the new stadium. That's it. The stadium have been launched. It was launched by ex-internationals and, of course, players, former players of Eyimba. The stadium looks good, yeah, I must say, and the hybrid synthetic grass is what they have right there in Aba. So it's a mixture of grass, natural grass, and of course synthetic grass, and it looks so good. So when pictures of that stadium come up, you're going to see more of it. And it was launched. I told you the ex-international took on
former
Eyimba players.
Yes,
so
yes.
Those are pictures of it right there. The ex-internationals, you can sight Yisa Shofulue, look at him right there. I can also see Pastor Taribo West, look at him at the back. They came out to I see Samson Siasia also. I see Aloy Agu Gabalawa, Mutiu Adekoju, the headmaster, Chukun Dukwe, also there. So they all came out to show love. It's beautiful. And ex-Eyimba, I see John Obu, also Emeka Obi was there, Igwe Madubuke was there, Paul Aroa, Okechukwu, and Yale was also there. So guys, it's good, Cosmos, because they came out, the people of Aba came out also to see that football is coming back to their base.
Well, for about 3 years, with the renovation of the stadium and all, I mean, the people of Aba have been missing football. You know, anytime football comes to Aba, whether it's in the weekday or it's on the weekend, people are out there, and they were excited this time around to be there. I mean, the ex-internationals were there, former players of Eyimba. I mean, in those days when, recently I was talking with a colleague that we both know, and you know, we're talking about the 2003 squad, Ndidi Anumunu. You talk about Romano Sojinta.
That's right.
You talk about Memeka Nwana. You know, we're talking about players at that time that were big, that were, you know, some of the best at the time. You know, they played as well. Of course, Joe Tesfripong was in this one as well. What's the name of this Benenwa Nigeria? I've forgotten his name. Wasn't on this one too. You know, I saw pictures that I was following it, and how I wish it was on television because it was massive. It was good. Football is back in Aba, and the stadium was filled to capacity. Now tomorrow the stadium will be much more filled up to capacity because everything is there. I mean, this is a football
stadium.
Down the Bula Mokachi. This is a football pitch. Maybe not a sports pitch because you don't have a tangent track, but you know that in Aba is about football. This is a football pitch, and tomorrow at the CAF Confederations Cup, trust me, it's going to be lit.
It's going to be a full house. And Kingsley, this is going to be good for Eyimba, that their last game away from home they won. So playing Joliba in front of home fans, that's double motivation.
Absolutely. I think right now the guys are in top form. You know, I've seen a few of their video clips on their training, although the laps, the little time we've not played the league will probably affect their form a little bit. But right now, I think the guys are good to go.
Let's see fixtures of that one before we go back to that ex-internationals and ex-Eyimba players. Eyimba will take on Kara Brazzaville, actually, and Williamsville. We take on Joliba that lost their last match to Eyimba. So those are the fixtures in the CAF Confederation Cup. Good one for Eyimba because, as Cosmo said, the fans will come all out to give them support. And you were saying something, Kingsley, as regards the fact that since they've not been playing in the league for quite some time, that has also affected their football. But they've found a brand new support and motivation now.
Of course, playing on the new pitch, the new stadium, and the kind of fans. It's no longer Eyimba of Aba, it's Eyimba of Nigeria. I know so many people from different corners, different parts of the country that have actually flew into Aba just to support Eyimba tomorrow. I think the government has motivated them well. Now you have the ex-international played against the old boys of Eyimba. And most likely, these guys will also be there tomorrow to cheer them up. And what other motivation do they need? I think Eyimba is good to go right now.
Kara Brazzaville, Cosmos, difficult opponents?
Well, difficult opponent certainly. That should be Joliba. You know, okay, yeah. As the beat Joliba last time out, 1-0, of course, and it was a difficult one at Cara Brazzaville. It was difficult for them to win in Nigeria. Very very difficult. I think it ended 1-0 at the UJ Suena Stadium, and right now, Eyimba would have to make sure that they win and qualify. Maybe a draw too, but then you have to remember that Williamsville also needs to win.
Yeah.
So if Williamsville win and the Eyimba draws, then certainly Williamsville will be probably having an advantage on that one. So Eyimba needs to win. Now it's a good thing that Eyimba was able to win that one away. The one away. So it was a good thing for them that they won away. And of course, the bright spot of that match was when Afelokai, saved that penalty. So hopefully tomorrow at the Eyimba International Stadium, they'll be able to win, and that's something that we're praying for, so that they can be able to go far and do Nigerian proud in the CAF competition.
That's right. I know some viewers are already saying they would like to see. But it's always a delight to see ex-internationals play football again. I saw Taribo West try to make a move right there, and you can really tell that once a footballer, always a footballer, and they entertained the look at the stadium. Everyone came out to support the team, and we want that to be doubled tomorrow so that they can give Eyimba all the support to go further. As Kingsley said, it's no more Eyimba Football Club of Aba, it's Eyimba Football Club of Nigeria, because they're Nigeria's sole representative. Oh, look at that. Look at that from Taribo West. Oh, my goodness. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful touch also from Gabala. Wow. So you see these guys come all out, and oh, look at that. Okay, let's get on with the show. Beautiful.
This is
Chukwu Ndukwe.
And it's gone.
No, side netting. It's okay. It's okay.